Angel Reese deletes Instagram after fans salvaged her revealing New Year's Eve outfit. It did not go positive like she thought it was going.
Angel Reese recently deleted her Instagram account, and the reason behind it may catch you off guard. This isn't just another celebrity outburst. It stems from a controversial video that rapidly amassed 11 million views and even caused some of her own supporters to turn against her.
The mysterious disappearance of the page comes after fans brutally tore into the rising star over Reese's eye-catching outfit on New Year's Eve. Reese turned heads with the daring look she opted for to bid farewell to a successful 2024 and ring in 2024.
Let's take a step back and look at how this all unfolded. Believe it or not, it all began with a post from Angel Reese on New Year's Eve. A video that was so attention-grabbing, it quickly became the talk of the internet. Imagine this. Angel Reese wearing a bold black dress, so eye-catching that it had people talking, then caused a stir across social media. It was the kind of outfit that made a statement and went viral.
Of course, she posted a New Year's Eve video on her Instagram or one of these social media platforms, and it went very, very viral.
Got it? This video exploded, reaching 11 million views in the blink of an eye. It was as if the entire world paused to watch Angel Reese on New Year's Eve, capturing everyone's attention.
It's just crazy because Angel always in the news for the way she dressed. It's just crazy that, like, this is what we talk about with her all the time, dog.
You might think it's just another celebrity post, but you'd be mistaken. This is Angel Reese we're talking about, the basketball star known for her game. Out of nowhere, she goes viral with a video that seems more like a fashion showcase than a sports moment.
Now, what I don't think she expected, because I've noticed some changing among either some of her fans or whoever has been following her or whatever. The response to this particular video and these pictures did not go, I think, as well as Angel Reese expected.
But hold on, there's more. The video is shocking, yes, but the real twist comes from how her fans reacted. These aren't just random internet trolls. These are the loyal supporters who've been backing her from the start, and now they're upset.
You can see right here, 11 million views. That is a hell of a lot of views. A hell of a lot of views. And normally you would go down the list and you'd find a 40-60 split, for, against, blah, blah, blah. Not this time, folk. Not this time. There were a lot of people that were like, you know, enough is enough of this BS. Are you a basketball player? What are you exactly? Are you a model? What are you trying to be?
The reactions are pretty intense. Angel's supporters are calling her out for various reasons, and it's definitely surprising. One fan even remarked that you can't post a dress like that and still be considered a role model. Can you believe it? Her own fans are questioning whether she's still someone young players should look up to.
This is disgusting. I'm sorry. I swear she's going viral for everything but basketball. Oh, wow.
It's not just about the one video. Fans are frustrated with everything Angel has been saying and doing lately. They feel she's being hypocritical, and it's not just everyday people voicing their opinions. Charleston White, the outspoken commentator, is stirring the pot and really adding fuel to the fire.
Charleston White was on the 520 podcast, and he said some very interesting things about Angel Reese, and saying she really doesn't want to play basketball. She wants to be an OnlyFans model.
That's wild. Did he actually claim that Angel cares more about OnlyFans than basketball? That's really taking things to a whole new level. You might think this is just typical celebrity drama, but it's much more than that. This entire situation has sparked a larger conversation about women in sports, particularly women of color. Some fans are coming to Angel's defense, arguing that she should have the freedom to express herself however she chooses.
Like, Angel get talked about like this because she does this on her own. Y'all kill me always trying to make this a race thing. This has nothing to do with her race, her being black. That's just crazy that it's the end of the article dealing with most women of color. No, color has nothing to do with this. Angel Reese want to dress like how she dressed. People is going to talk about.
It's definitely a topic everyone's discussing, but some people feel that Angel is letting her fans down, and to be fair, she kind of set herself up to be viewed this way. Angel has become the focal point of a huge debate about what we expect from female athletes. Should they solely focus on their sport, or is it acceptable for them to build their brand and show different sides of their personality? The conversation is everywhere, with plenty of differing opinions, and it's clear this situation is bigger than just one video or one post.
People is going to talk about Cameron Brink and she dressed the same way. People is going to talk about Caitlin Clark and she dressed a certain way. But we know the way Angel dressed is the reason why she makes the news 80% of the time.
It's wild how quickly everything unfolded. 1 minute, Angel's the basketball star everyone admires, and the next, she's at the center of all this controversy. It's like her entire career shifted overnight. How did it all escalate so fast? It's as if everything changed in the blink of an eye, and now the conversation is focused on much more than just her performance on the court.
She was losing people that had been fans of her. They are starting to throw their hands up.
They got their hands up. And you can bet this story isn't over yet. Remember when Angel Reese said, "I really wish people would stop sexualizing me. I'm a professional athlete." Well, that sentiment just got flipped on its head, and the speed at which things have changed is unbelievable. Let's take a closer look at everything that's been happening. It's bound to surprise you. Angel made it clear that she wanted respect for her skills on the court, not attention for her appearance. People were all on board, agreeing with her message, like, yeah, you go, Angel. But then came that New Year's Eve video, and suddenly, the conversation took a different turn. Now, everyone's talking, and the tweets are pouring in. Let's dive into what people are saying.
I don't really get to stand up for myself. I don't really get to speak out on things just because I just try to ignore, and I just try to stand strong. Like, I've been through so much. I've seen so much. I've been attacked so many times. I've been sexualized.
Don't sexualize her. People are trying to figure it all out. How do you go from declaring professional athlete to posting content that has ever...
Now, don't you dare sexualize her. Didn't she say not to sexualize her? Wasn't she saying people sexualize her too much? Per usual, she's half naked. But don't sexualize her.
It's pretty funny, right? Some people are saying she should be able to do what she wants because it's her body. But then there are others who are like, hold up. You can't have it both ways. You can't ask not to be sexualized and then post content like that. It's the kind of flip that leaves you dizzy, trying to figure out where she stands in all of this.
I'm so scared. Lonely men keep messaging me on Twitter asking how much I charge per hour. They treat me like an OnlyFans model. Why won't they respect my ability to miss wide open layups? I want to be known as a pretend basketball player.
Angel Reese is even talking more about basketball lately, and that's become the hot topic. It's got everyone talking. We're seeing a noticeable shift in Angel's social media presence, and it's leaving her fans feeling confused. They're trying to make sense of the changes and what it all means for her image moving forward.
Sort of, that 520 podcast, I think it might have jolted people when they kind of sat back and said, is her interest really in basketball? Is that what she's trying to do? Or is she trying to be a model? She's trying to be something else? Trying to be a content creator? All that's fine.
Looking at her recent posts, what stands out more? Hoops or hype? There's a noticeable shift. Angel has transitioned from being a basketball star to a social media sensation. Her feed is packed with glamorous shots and viral moments. But where's the basketball? She's gone viral for everything except her game on the court. It's almost like Angel swapped her jersey for a runway, and that's left fans frustrated.
I think a lot of people that were following her for basketball are starting to throw their hands up and be like, this ain't about basketball. Your content's not about basketball. It's not funny no more. She's working on her game to be a better basketball player, ? That's the real question.
Let's compare Angel to Caitlin Clark. There's a massive difference. Clark is all about basketball. Her social media is practically a highlight reel of her game and training, and fans absolutely love it. Angel's posts are getting attention, but for totally different reasons. While Clark keeps her focus on her sport, Angel's content is sparking conversations for reasons beyond basketball, and that's what's creating such a contrast.
But you can't do two things. You can't go and say, I'm the victim and don't do this to me, but then do that. You can't do it. You're a hypocrite, straight up. There's no way around it. You look like a fool. Let's be honest. You can't post a dress like that and be called a role model. You can't. Now, maybe she didn't want to be a role model, but she could have been. I mean, I'm just saying. Let's be honest. Caitlin Clark's very, very popular, right? Arguably probably the most popular sports figure in the United States. Why is she so popular? There's a hell of a lot of little girls out there to look up to her as a role.
Noticed we never hear about the sexualization of Caitlin Clark. We never hear about the sexualization of Bob Griner. All kidding aside though, why don't we see Caitlin Clark being sexualized? Because Caitlin Clark doesn't allow it. I have been covering Caitlin Clark 2 years. You know how many times I have seen Caitlin Clark in a bikini? You know how many times I have seen her dressed like she is going to work on OnlyFans? None! Caitlin Clark is treated like a professional basketball player because that's how she presents herself to the public. With Angel Reese, it's the complete opposite.
Nearly 5 million followers on there, or something ridiculous like that. Do you know how much like positive content she could have put on there?
Now, many people are speculating Angel Reese scrubbed her Instagram because of that dress and that post I just showed. Many people was talking about it's the critics and the people who Angel Reese has been getting talked about since she walked into the league. That ain't why she scrubbed her Instagram. Angel Reese scrubbed her Instagram because she's trying to clean up her image, because why? Unrivaled had to report to Miami. It's unapologetically episodes are probably pre-recorded. She has to report for Unrivaled. It's similar to what LeBron used to do during the playoffs. LeBron used to get on the playoffs, it'd be like 0 Dark 30 or something. That's possibly what she's doing. She's trying to make it look like she's focused on basketball. That's why she's not on Instagram. I bet money that is what she's trying to do. She gonna come out and say, well, I just thought, I should more focus on basketball, so that's why I did what I did to my Instagram. Watch what I tell you. That is going to be the reason why she says she deleted her Instagram when it's all said and done. If I'm not mistaken, down in Miami, because we all remember Satu Sabali made a post yesterday or day before yesterday stating that was her last workout for what Unrivaled start. So I believe Unrivaled is set to make their way to Miami either today or tomorrow, because the league start when? January 17th. Come on, y'all. We gotta be smarter than this, bro. People been talking about Angel for hellas. Like, she didn't deactivate her page because Charleston White said what he said. She didn't deactivate her page because Shaq said what he said. No, she's deactivating her page because she's about to pull up. She's going to what? Spark controversy and drama. Drama sells. Now everybody's going to be tuning in to Unrivaled to see if Angel Reese playing bad or whatever. Use y'all thinking caps, bruh. They playing with us right now.
Real question is, why? Why is Angel Reese willing to humiliate herself to be noticed on social media? Why is Angel Reese willing to embarrass herself to receive validation from Lonely Dude? Angel Reese was heavily criticized for posting this video, and rightfully so. According to the Daily Mail, the criticism was so harsh, Angel Reese, she deleted her Instagram. She deleted her cash cow. She deleted one of her revenue